Hello, and welcome to this video on Sitecore Experience Commerce. Today we're going to hear from Kazim Nami, Principal Commerce Architect with Sitecore.
Okay, so I'm going to take you through how to set up cart abandonment in Sitecore Experience Commerce 10. So this is just a standard storefront installation, and I'm just logged into the back end here, and I'm just going to take you through and point out a couple of things to start off with. So in the storefront site, at the moment, there's no root node for EXM, Email Experience Manager, be getting created. On top of that, in marketing automation, there's no cart abandonment plan just yet as well. And for Email Experience Manager, we don't have any abandoned cart email just yet as well. So we're going to break this up into two sections. The first one's going to be the configuration of cart abandonment, and then the second one is going to be the actual re-engagement process from a shopper. In the configuration, we're going to go through basically adding the cart abandonment module to a site. Then we're going to configure email, and then we're going to configure marketing automation. So we'll get started. So if we go into the content editor and we go and navigate to our storefront, and we will add a site module. The module that we're going to be adding is the cart abandonment module. So that's all done. So what we can see has happened is it's gone and created our storefront email node, and we are going to just go and set a couple of fields up. So base URL, we're going to embed images, and we're going to set the from address. So the other thing that we need to do is we need to go and create the email for this. So we'll make sure we're on storefront email, and we're going to set up a automated email campaign, and we're going to use the cart abandonment. And notice it's gone and picked up some of those settings from the EXM root node for our particular site, which is great. Go and have a look at message. So we can see here, got a little bit of text, which we can edit if we want. We can add a storefront image. So this is just the default template that we have available to us. And we've got a component that basically pulls in all of the product information from the cart. It caters for bundle products as well. Okay, so we can say that we're happy with that. So we'll activate this message. So now that that's configured, we'll go into our marketing automation plan. We can actually see that the storefront abandoned cart plan is automatically created. The way that this works is a visitor will enter into this if they interact with their cart. It'll check for cart activity, and then it does a delay if the cart is active, and then it'll restart, and it'll keep going through that loop until the cart is inactive for 1 day. And if the cart is inactive for 1 day, then it'll come down to this decision tree here, and it will check if the cart is empty. If the cart is not empty, then it'll come to this decision point, and then this one here checks if we have an email address, And if we do, then it will send an email and raise a cart abandonment event. Stop this and go and associate that to the send step. And there we have it, our abandoned cart for our storefront. Save that. While I'm here, I'm just going to change this. Instead of waiting for 1 day, I'm going to configure it to wait for 1 minute. And I'm just going to change the campaign activity, extend the time that it's valid for, and that's running. Okay, so we should be good to go now. So we saw just how easy it was for a marketer to set up, and how easy it is in order to actually modify that flow to meet the business needs at any point in time. We also saw how emails can be set up. You can do personalization within those emails based upon the shopper's past behaviors, and all of that can be done within a single unified platform. So moving on to the re-engagement process, what we're going to do is we're going to basically log in to the storefront as a shopper, add something to our cart, and then wait for the re-engagement, the abandoned cart email to be sent to us. So what we're going to do first is we're going to just get a temporary email address. This one here. And we're going to go and just register. Create an account. Okay, so now that we got that, we'll go to a product, add that to our cart, and we can see that's in our cart. So we'll go back into marketing automation now. And if we look at this in report view, what we can see here is that at this particular step here, we've got one contact here waiting. And this just happens to be the same email address that we entered earlier. So we just need to wait a little bit until it goes through the flow necessary and the cart inactivity period expires, and we get an email sent to us. And now we can see that this visitor has passed through and is being sent an email. And if we go back to MoMail, we've received an email. Being able to re-engage a shopper after a cart abandonment in a single platform and experience commerce is an extremely powerful feature. With Sitecore Experience Commerce, you're able to personalize to the anonymous abandonment. On top of that, we are also able to personalize the abandonment email, and we're able to do all of that within a single unified set of tools, a single unified platform. I hope you've enjoyed this video.